In the middle of the pandemic in 2020, I took off on an adventure of my lifetime. For the next 5 months, I traveled across America, from Tennessee to Sedona to Oregon, then to Florida to New England. I had seen so many beautiful and different places. So, what does 2021 hold for me next? So, why don't you just stick around and take some more adventures with me to the deep south, like Alabama, Georgia, the Carolinas, and Tennessee, to find out. So I'm in a state park over here in St. Augustine that I had to pay to get in, which I almost didn't, and I'm glad I did now at this point. It's beautiful. I think I'm going to spend a lot of time here today, so I'm going to go back out and then come back in at least, I think. But so they have a campground here, and I'm just playing around like I always do and checking it out, and they have showers here. Now, normally I wouldn't care and I would just find a Planet Fitness, right? But I was thinking, I'm like, this would be easy. It's kind of quiet here. Hardly anybody's here. It's not good seasonal camping here in Florida. And the showers are pretty clean. So I've already paid for it. Why not, right? So right now, I think I'm going to go around a couple more little loops here real quick and just check it out. But this will be really easy to get to a little later. I'm going to go and find a picnic bench and get my breakfast started so I can eat that. And just kind of enjoy the day. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea, but I don't care. And I think I will be coming back here later, for sure. And I found a couple of spots that I could probably take a nap at. So, like I said, I've already paid for it. I'm getting my money back. I mean, it's only $4, no big deal. But I normally do not pay to get in. I just usually skip it and say hell with it. Or try to sneak in some other way, because I've done that. I hate doing it all the time, but honestly, this is actually worth it today, I think. So, but anyway, so let's go find me a place for breakfast so I can set up and show you how I do it. Well, this is my first time too, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I found myself a picnic area, as you can see, and I am cooking some pancakes. Normally I don't go that bold, and I figured, you know what, I'm in a state park, I never get to do this. I want to see how much I can do with this grill, because this is the first time I actually had this. This is a lot of let's see what happens kind of thing this weekend, because I think there's gonna be a lot of different things that I'm gonna be doing, I guess, you know what I mean? But because normally I don't go that fancy with everything by any means. I bought the pancakes for back at home because I don't have a stove where I'm staying with my parents' apartment, so I use this, and I have used this a few times already. I've just never used it outside of just starting to do this, right? And so I'm just kind of practicing right now. And of course I'm making pancakes, but forgot the syrup. So I guess I'll just deal with it dry. But this is what I'm doing for now. And I went to go make some coffee, and it didn't work. My dad gave me a little 12 volt inverter that I wanted to try. And my mom gave me the her K-cup, small little K-cup Keurig kind of thing, really generic, really cheapy. I've been using it at the apartment also, but I brought it with this weekend because I wanted to try it. And as soon as I plugged it in and ready to start, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna have some coffee. It blew the fuse. So far, nothing's working out well. So hang on, I gotta put this phone down. So I'm running out of luck here already. But that's okay. I had my coffee from this morning for the sunrise, but like I said, I found an area for my showers, and I think I'll just go in there and plug it up real quick, because it doesn't take but a minute anyway, and I'll still have my cup of coffee. I won't do that very often, and now that I know the thing will just blew my fuse, I'm not doing that anymore. The point of doing this inverter was to test it out to see if I can do little things like that, basically. And obviously I cannot, because it just blew that. Honestly, I don't know what volt it is for the coffee pot. It could be a little bit more than 12, and maybe that's why. I don't think so. I mean, it's a small freaking coffee pot. It's not like it's huge, you know what I mean? So to be honest with you, I really don't know. So it could be squirrels. It could be, you know, whatever. Could be 13 or 14. Who knows? Hell if I care. But it was more of a test. And now that the test failed, eventually I am getting myself one of those Jackeries, if I can say it right. But those are $200, you know what I mean? The reason why I want to get that is because after last night, again, it's been a minute since I've been in the winter, and it was cold and I was freezing, and I was like, I can't keep doing this. That's another reason why I haven't been really too much going out of my comfort zone, going to do this in the winter time, because I haven't found a solution to keep me warm yet. So that's why I came down to Florida. Hopefully next winter I'll have that solution and we'll be doing it. But that Jackery is going to help me with an electric blanket. That's what I think could work out. But again, it's $200, so I'm going to have to wait on that a bit. And that's fine. It's not like I have to have it right now anyway. So... here's my setup. Here's my grill. It's the bigger one, Coleman. It's perfect for camping, especially when you have a family. I've done it before in the past. So I got a new one. My dad helped me get this earlier this year. And I figure I'd use it tonight and this weekend to see how it works, you know? So I'm making pancakes, and again, I'm not really usually this fancy. I just wanted to try it since I'm here at the state park. And just my food box. I didn't bring a whole lot of food. It was mostly snacks and whatnot, and of course some PB&J for lunches and stuff like that. But so I just realized I have no cream and sugar for my coffee, because I wasn't prepared at all. Have no syrup, no cream and sugar, whatever. Again, all that's at the apartment. I didn't bring it with me because I was gonna buy some extra different ones for like traveling size stuff, but it is okay. Again, this is all like new to me. So I'm just gonna sit here and eat my pancakes, which are very good, even if they're dry. So this is where you want to make your mistakes, right? So I decided I'm not gonna go ahead and make that coffee anymore. I think I'm just gonna sit here, eat my pancakes, and just kind of enjoy nature right now. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be using this grill a lot. I think I'm going to have to get a single use one. I mean, a single burner one. And the big propane tanks, the big one, They're good for this, but again, I don't know if I like that. I think I like the one with the butane. I see a lot of campers, a lot of van lifers use that. Or the other one that kind of sticks up. I don't know. I haven't decided because I've been looking on Amazon. But I figured I'm going to use this anyway. Might as well get the use of it, right? But it's big. It's bulky. It's not always going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to do this all the time. Today I did because I knew I was going to come into a state park. There was a park ranger around here just a minute ago, and he didn't say anything about not using it, so I'm able to use it here because they have grills, so I assumed. But again, these are things that I'm learning, and like I said, after 3 months being back on the road, I'm learning different things now because I'm going to be on it full time more, and I can't depend on going out to eat all the time. It's expensive. I'm tired of fast food, to be honest with you. It's unhealthy. And I've been watching other people, so I know what I can do and what I can't do. I don't have to cook every time. There's a lot of people that don't. I got a small cooler I can put things in, but it doesn't stay cool for long, especially going to be in the hot sun in the summertime. So these are things that I got to think of and prepare for and kind of take it as it is, basically. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be a lot of trying to figure things out. Just like I did when I was in Bend, Oregon. It was a lot of, for that 2 months, just trying to figure out how am I going to travel and stuff. That's why I got the bed in the car now and stuff like that. So now it's more of, okay, well, how am I going to eat and how am I going to keep myself warm, you know? I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff that I'm trying to figure out, you know? And again, that's why I did this weekend as well. Kind of figure out what am I going to take with me, what I'm not going to take with me, what my essentials are. I forgot my freaking hoodie at home, and I don't know why I did that, thinking, oh, it's Florida, I would be fine. Luckily, I had my jacket, but the hoodie is what I usually keep me warm at night. I'll put that on right before I go to bed, and that keeps me fairly warm on the upper part, because my lower part, I got my one pillow that I put in my trunk for right now, but again, my trunk not being 100% sealed because of the fender bender a couple months ago, I have to go get that fixed, and that's gonna take a minute to do that. But you know, this is what it is, and I'm not gonna complain. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. At some point, I will know exactly how I'm gonna do it with everything that I do, and things are gonna change. You know, you depend on stuff and not depend on stuff, and you know, stuff like that. You know, because when it comes to food, that's why I got that food box here. I mainly got snacks and like PB&J because I'm gonna eat that for lunch later. You know, and stuff like that. I got Pop-Tarts because I don't have to have that toasted, you know, so that'd be my breakfast. I actually have oatmeal here, and that's what I was going to eat today originally, and then I forgot, oh, I got pancakes. I figured this would be easy for me to do it here because I don't know where I'm going to be able to use the Coleman anywhere else, you know. So, I may or may not use the oatmeal. I don't know. But anyway, I just, again, testing stuff. This is what this weekend is for me. Besides just getting out in nature again. I'm so excited. So I'm going to eat my pancakes, and while I eat that, I'm going to sit and enjoy nature. And I think I'm going to come back later and shower. And because it's in a state park and I don't have to sneak like I normally do, not in this particular one, I don't think I'll have to. I'm going to show you my like little sneaking routine, like what I would do, right? Because I won't be able to do that every time, because I don't want it to look like I'm obvious, you know what I'm saying? And this won't be so hard to sneak in, because, you know, I'm already here, and there's very little people, it's cold, it's Florida, who else does this, right? So I'll be able to show you that routine at least. So there's going to be a lot, and this is probably going to be a long-ass video, considering that this is my first time doing a lot of stuff. And in between, I'm going to show you St. Augustine and everywhere else I'm going to be going this weekend. Sorry about the airplane just coming over. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm planning on doing. And let's do that. Alright, see ya soon. Okay, so I'm here to go take a shower, and it looks like some of the park rangers are coming around to clear out some of the campsites and whatnot. So I don't know if I can do this right now. I may have to come back later, but I'm certainly gonna try right now. Anyway, so normally I already have my backpack, my shower bag ready, and all I have to do is literally grab it and go to make it look like I'm staying here and I'm just taking my shower. So usually I'll park near the shower. That's why I always scope it out, because if there is an area you can park to, most people come up there, and instead of walking sometimes, depending on the time of the day. And I usually try to do it in the mornings, but like I should have done it this morning, but it was cold. Or sometimes before like checkout, because technically it's not checkout, I don't think, because it's only 12 o'clock. Checkout's usually around 2. And so if I do it before checkout and it looks like, I'm part of the camp in here, and I always go around and I always make up some number or whatever that I know they have here. Like, hey, yeah, I was at site 50, I mean, if they're going to check, they're going to check, but hardly ever. And nobody's ever stopped me yet. So anyway, so I'm going to go in real quick, and I'll show you kind of like the routine other than my shower itself. All right. Nothing special. Up here. See it afterwards. Feels nice. And that's it. That's all I do. So that's about it. That's all I do. I already have my bag prepared for me. I just go in confident, like I actually do stay here and I have at a campsite. Nobody's known the difference. Nobody has actually stopped me yet. So, I mean, I'm going to keep doing what I'm going to keep doing. I know some of these places, not during COVID, of course, but some of these places you do have to pay for it, which again, I wouldn't even mind, if I can't get into a Planet Fitness. It's usually about $3 to $5 maybe. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I do. I mean, nobody's complained yet. I don't really leave it messy or anything like that. I mean, you respect it and you go in and like it's no big deal. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like I said, try to go in like before checkout, preferably in the morning if you can. Not too early, because a lot of people get up early just to take showers. I mean, I used to when I was camping. But honestly, if people went in there, I wouldn't have known if they camped here or not. Nobody asked. You know what I mean? The rangers might be the only one. And if I don't have a parking pass or something and they notice that in my car. and I'd be like, oh, I forgot it at the site, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I so far have not had that issue. So, but I could have easily went to Planet Fitness today, but I just didn't. Like I said, this is here, and I've already paid for it. For me, it's like, might as well, you know what I mean? It's a nice campground, though. I tell you one thing, I definitely would be staying here in the future. When I get my RV or van life or whatever, I'm definitely staying here. It's pretty here. So I'm going to go and take a quick nap while I can, and it's not super hot out, so it'd be nice. And then I think I'm going to go on some trails over here. I'm going to, you know, enjoy the hell out of it. Might as well, right? So I'll tag you along. I spent Christmas 2020 with my family. Still under the pandemic, I decided to stay a while, but still took some mini trips around my home state. In the summer, I decided to get a job since I'll be here for a while. I met some new friends and hung out with some old ones. I changed my hairstyle quite a bit. I liked it getting shorter and shorter. I even went to my high school reunion, but I miss my family greatly. I needed some much needed bonding time with them. We did so many family gatherings and holidays, and I didn't realize how much I really missed it. It's been almost 2 years now, and I'm loving it. I have a new appreciation for my home state and fell in love with it again. But I am still going traveling every chance I get.